How you doing? This is Coach DeCarlo. Today we're going to talk about attitude awareness and imaginational control. Often when you hear Mr. Lindell talk, he will often say it's about attitude awareness and imaginational control. He will often say that he's read many books, and what he discovered by all the great authors when they're talking about the human race, what it comes down to is your attitude. Now, what does attitude awareness and imaginational control have anything to do with manifestation? Well, simply this. If you're aware of your attitude and what it is that you're giving your attention to in a way of imaginational control, you can control your life and you can control your manifestation. So first and foremost, your attitude. You know, it's often been said, think lovely and what's of a good report. Now you say, well, what's the benefit in that? What's the benefit of positive thinking? Positive thinking gives off positive vibrations. And so when you're interacting with anyone, if you're giving off a positive vibe, the Beach Boys had good vibrations. So what we understand is that there's something about vibration. And as I've often stated, is that you're an energy system. You're a spiritual being having a human experience. If this is understood, then you have to understand that attitude is important, because attitude is being reflected in your world. And your world is the mirror that reflects back what's your attitude. So first and foremost, you have to understand that your attitude makes a difference in your manifestation, whether it be positive, negative, or even indifferent about what it is that you're trying to manifest. So if you got an attitude that you really desire to manifest this thing and you're feeling good about manifesting this thing, you're more apt to manifest whatever it is that you're trying to manifest. On the other hand, if you say this stuff doesn't work, it never works for me, and I've tried it a million times, then that attitude is probably not going to get you the best results. So you have to be mindful of, first and foremost, what is my attitude when I wake up in the morning? Is it a sourpuss? Sometimes I'm driving in traffic and I can see the person behind me in my rearview mirror, and their face is so contorted, so twisted, and it's like they're dealing with all this pain that you can see displayed in their face. Maybe consider starting your day off with a smile. That smile is going to resonate through your being, and it's going to actually transmit to the world that I am somebody that's approachable, somebody that I would love to do business with, somebody that is on their way to manifest the success that they desire. What is your attitude? So as we're looking at attitude, now we have to look at imaginational control. What is it that you're giving your attention to all day long? What is it that you're thinking about? Are you thinking about your problems? Are you thinking about your finances? Are you thinking about your relationships in a negative way? Are you thinking about your health and how it's adversely affected you? If this is what you're thinking about, if this is what you're imagining, then the few moments that you would take and set apart for the day for contemplation, meditation, silence, then it's probably not going to be most beneficial if 90% of your thinking is negative. You have to carry the silence into your everyday experience. What do I mean by that? For those who are going out into the silence and meditating and thinking upon what it is that they desire to manifest, once you leave your quiet place, take that mindset into the world in which you live. Now, what I'm not saying is that you're going to always be successful, but what you're going to find is that you're more successful when you take the attitude of you're the creator of your world than the world outside is creating your world. So be mindful of what it is that you're giving your attention to on a daily basis, and often moment by moment. And like I said, it's not to say that we don't get off track. The goal is just not to stay there. And when we're talking about manifestation, everybody wants an instant manifestation. Often manifestation isn't instant because the problems that we've created, the lifestyle that we've created, wasn't instantaneously. It happened over a course of time. So it's true, certain things will be transformed almost immediately. But there's going to be other things that you have to work through. Now, the working through is making sure that you keep your mind and your attitude on what it is that you want to manifest. Don't sit there and give your attention to the contrary or the things that you don't wish to manifest. And as I said, to him who has, even that which he has, more shall be given. But him who has not in consciousness, even that which she does not have in consciousness, what they cannot hold in their imagination, what they cannot hold in their attitude awareness, you're going to lose. If it's a loving relationship, if it's more money, if it's better health, whatever that thing is that you want, you have to hold it first and foremost in your attitude. But you also have to begin imagining having the thing, living from the thing, being the thing right now. See, many of us say, well, when I get it, then I'll imagine it. Well, that's too late, so we're not going to tend to hold on to what it is that we can't hold in consciousness. So it's going to take some mental muscle on your side to begin thinking appropriately, and I say appropriately for you. I'm not trying to dictate what you should think or how you should think, but think according to what it is that you're seeking to manifest. This is Coach DeCarlo saying have a great and abundant day.